Hey everyone, what's up? Gotta find a new intro line here. Michael Phoenix, founder of Valley and Beyond. This one is a quick rundown on the Lyricist Lounge 3.0 that was at Larry Holmes Champs Lounge in Easton on, let me get a quick date here for you, on February 21st, 2014. Unfortunately, I was only able to stay for the first three performers, but I had a quick rundown of, got a good feel of what it was like. They did draw a very good crowd. I'd say roughly at least 50 people showed up for this one, 50 to 60 minimum. There was a $7 cover charge for it. So what makes this different from a lot of things is it wasn't just featuring the music. Willie Woe and his son did a great job on the spoken word. They actually really kind of kicked things off with this. What I want to point out is with Willie, he kicked it off with saying that he was an actor and a poet, and he came out with, now picture something back in the Greek and Roman days, okay? Long sheet of paper with a poem on it. And he said, okay, so I'm going to be an actor playing the part of a poet. And he was wrong. That's what I remember about it. His poem basically it was about all the problems in society, in our world, but he ended it with, and all you remember about this is a fat man talking about chicken. You're wrong, Willie. What I remember about it is the way you addressed and went after all the problems in our world, the rhyme and the words, and also what I remember most is I'm an actor playing the part of a poet. So his son did a great job. I believe he's in college, and yeah, followed that up with some music, and there was a band there kind of backing everything up. I'm going to make this short and to the point. There was a $7 cover charge for this one, and even though there wasn't a dress code, I was in my typical, that was my fourth of 5 stops today, so I was in my typical street clothes, and I felt, even though nobody cared, I felt a little underdressed for this one. So, like I said, there was no dress code, but $7 cover. Honestly, there really wasn't too much of a difference. Great, they had featured performers there, but there really wasn't too much of a difference on this between like your open mic nights that are at several places I'm sure in your area and here in the Lehigh Valley, or kind of like going to see a band or going to see a poetry reading or anything else. So, which most of those don't have a cover charge to them. Was it worth the $7 cover for the performers? I'm kind of borderline on it, honestly. If they would knock it down to like maybe 3 to 5, I would definitely say yes, but for a $7 cover charge, I'm really on the border about this, especially with all the open mics and the different places you can see bands cheaper in the area. Everywhere from Arts Quest in Bethlehem to open mic at Have a Job over here on the east side of Allentown. It's just, that's my main hang up with it, the fact that now if you're looking for something to do where you might want to get a little decked out and not drop a lot of cash. Honestly, I don't even know if they're going to have a 4.0 or not. This was the third one that they had, but if they do have a 4.0, who would I suggest this to? For the variety of performers and the fact that they combine the spoken word with the music, pretty much everyone. If you're looking for something where you're not going to drop a high door charge and you want to get a little dressed, you're looking to get a little dressed up and decked out, yeah, I would suggest this for pretty much everybody, but like I said, for most people, where if you're looking for just a nice relaxing night out where, all right, you want to go out, have a couple drinks, listen to some great poetry, spoken word, and music, honestly, I can't recommend this to you right now. What I would suggest for you is save that $7, go someplace else and listen to them, and save that $7 to maybe tip a band or tip a spoken word artist. And that's me being completely honest. I felt the $7 cover charge was a little high for the Lyricist Lounge. And trust me, I've been to spoken word bands. I'm starting to hit more and more open mics. You can get just as high a quality of performance and performers at something without that kind of a cover charge. So this one was brought to you by Lehigh Valley Faces. Like I said, this was 3.0. I don't know if they're going to have another one or not. Keep your eyes and ears open. Overall, how would I recommend this to you? Put it about mid-range on your watch list, honestly, because see what they do with it. There's a lot of great venues here where they could have it drop down the cover charge a little bit and have it at, like another, hopefully they'll switch up the venues and drop the cover charge a little bit. If they do, I will highly recommend it, and I will be attending the next one. So thank you for checking out this article on the Lyricist Lounge 3.0. You can find Lehigh Valley Faces on Facebook. And I personally know one of the performers, unfortunately, had to take off before she went on stage, Sharon Elizabeth. Willie Woe did a great job, man. That poem was deep, it was serious, but it was hysterical at the same time. Great job to you and your son. So, again, thanks for checking out. Thanks for your support of Valley and Beyond. Check out what Megan, Carrie, and Danny are always doing. They keep surprising everybody, including myself. To your family and friends, winter's not over yet if you're in the northern climate. So be safe in the night, and always, if you're in a warmer climate, you have my envy. Take care. To you and your family and friends, be safe in the night, and always. Michael Phoenix, founder of Valley and Beyond.